Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. You're going to see tonight why we're the best town around as we celebrate Pride Month with our flag raising. This was an idea that we initiated last year for the first time, and it went terrific, and tonight's another great crowd, so we're very proud to be able to do this. I'd like to introduce the elected officials in the audience. To my far left, 3rd Ward Councilman, Avenel Port Reading, Corey Spiller. To his right, 2nd Ward Councilman and current Council President, Fords, Hope Lawn and Caseby, Howie Bauer. To his right, a non-councilman, but Dave D'Amico, representing the Corrections Office in the prison in Avenel. We also have our 1st Ward Councilwoman covering Woodbridge proper and Seawarren, Sharon McAuliffe. We have Lisbeth DeJesus, Councilwoman at Large. Behind her, the guy with the funky hat, Greg Ficara, Councilman at Large. In front of Greg is 5th Ward Councilwoman Debbie Meehan. Former Councilwoman and current Chief of Staff Carolyn Ehrlich. We have a whole bunch of people in the audience. I want to especially recognize our elected Commissioner of Middlesex County, Charlie Kenny. I want to introduce the President of the Human Rights Commission, Mr. Glenn Morgan. Now, last year we did this, as I said, and it started with a young lady named Molly Rubin, who graduated last year from Columbia High School, and this year she just spent her freshman year in Long Island University?
Stony Brook University.
Stony Brook University in Long Island. Molly is actually, ironically, on Saturday going to be finally awarded her Girl Scout Gold Award, which actually I think is harder to get than even the Eagle Scout Award in Boy Scouts. And Saturday, her and her friend will be only the 4th and 5th people I've ever bestowed the Gold Award on in my 15 years as mayor. I've probably done 100 Eagle Scouts. She's only the 4th and 5th Girl Scout Gold Award. And for Molly's project at the Acacia Center, she turned rooms upstairs into happy rooms, into places where the LGBTQ community could go. And you'll hear Kari talk about safe places later on, but kind of Molly invented that first several years ago when she came to us. She wrote a fantastic letter to our recreation director. She said our community needs a place to go, a place to have, a place we can have events. As a result, we had the first gay prom last year up at the community center in the tent behind it. And she's really been a trailblazer for the community in Woodbridge Township. So I'd like to now ask her to say a few words. Molly Rubin.
Hello, it's great to be here. I'm so happy that we've had it's the 2nd annual Pride flag raising, and I was so honored to be here at the first one. Woodbridge has done a lot for our LGBTQ plus community, and honestly, I'm so excited to see what else they do in the future to help support our community. Thank you.
Detective? Got to introduce a couple more people. Jen Minsel from the Woodbridge Police Department. Best police department in the state of New Jersey. Janae Wade from the Middlesex County Prosecutor's Office. Luis Contreras is the LGBTQ caucus leader for the Middlesex County Democratic Organization. Katie Dowd. And a couple of guys I don't know, but welcome. And now I'd like to introduce a guy who has been with us for several years. When we started planning the Avenel Performing Arts Center and Curtin's Restaurant, we had met Anthony Wilkinson a couple of years earlier, and where I met him was at Colonia High School, where he was giving a speech to the entire student body in the gymnasium about growing up gay and being bullied and being picked on because he was gay. And I have never in my entire life seen an entire gym full of well over 1,000 kids, nobody on their phone, nobody talking. Every single person had their eyes glued to Anthony Wilkinson, listening to him tell his story about growing up in Staten Island as a young gay boy who was literally abused and picked on because of that. And I'm proud to call him my friend. He runs the theater now. He's done a fantastic job. I'm telling you, right before COVID, we were killing it. We weren't even open a year yet, and we were absolutely killing it thanks to Anthony's hard work and his leadership. Of course, COVID knocked everybody for a loop the last couple of years, and we're starting to recover now. but he has been a real asset to the township of Woodbridge, and he's here today to be with us for our Pride Month celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Wilkinson.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. I was here last year for the first flag raising, and I had said last year that I've been now with Woodbridge for, well, now it'll be almost 6 years, and I said that was probably my most proud moment to see everyone here do what they did by putting the flag up in Woodbridge, and so this would be my second most proud moment. But I just wanted to, if I could say anything, it would be that I actually was very proud to be a part of this last week, a couple of other flag raisings in Staten Island. And a gentleman approached me and said, I have to ask you a question. He said, what is the significance of having the flag up? Like, why is that so important to the LGBTQ plus community? Like, what's so exciting about this? And I explained to him that as a child who was bullied from many years ago, we were in a very different place 30 years ago than we are today. And by doing this, we are setting the bar and setting the tone for what is right and what is wrong. And acceptance is the key factor for kids today. And when they see this, it really, really helps provide the security that I did not have growing up as a child. So I want to thank the mayor and everyone here in Woodbridge, because you do not understand how important this is and what it means to people like me. So I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Anthony. Our final speaker is a young man I've known for a long time. Kind of feel like I've watched him grow up. He was a police officer, a reserve police officer here for many years, and he finally achieved his lifelong dream of becoming an official police officer many years ago. And I got to get this straight, I should have asked you before, but you and Officer Mintzel are among 40 or so people on the Attorney General's...
More than that
by now, but the first group was about 30 or 40, and the two of you were among those.
Yes.
So there's 600 towns in the state, and we had 2 officers on that committee with the Attorney General, and now you say it's a lot more.
Yeah.
We're very, very proud of the fact that Karim, Manzini, and Jess Mintzel are part of that group. And Kari also has been instrumental with Jess in promoting the safe place throughout the town, and I'll let him explain that because he can do it a whole lot better than me. But he is an outstanding police officer, as are every single man and woman in our police force. But Kari has embraced the whole fact that being a gay police officer, he's out there and he's representing Woodbridge, and I just can't tell you how proud we are of him and his public service. Ladies and gentlemen, Police Officer Karim Manzini.
Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. I'm going to be brief because this isn't about the police department, but I just want to say that the fact that this police department trains as hard as they do in LGBTQ issues, and we follow and abide and we adhere to the AG guidelines that are imposed on us, and also that we go above and beyond creating safe places, which are our partnerships with businesses and community organizations, so that victims of anti-LGBTQ hate crimes and hate crimes in general have a place to come in and report a crime or get information and resources that will be directed to them in a range of different items or various different issues that they may be facing. The fact that this police administration, this administration, the mayor and everyone else was able to give Jess and I the opportunity to serve as New Jersey LGBTQ law enforcement liaisons. We're two among now over 70 police officers and law enforcement officers from across the state of New Jersey, representing local, county, and state agencies. The fact that they can do all of this is just a testament to Woodbridge Police Department's commitment to the LGBTQ community and making sure that everyone feels safe and able to thrive in this community. And that's just a testament to them and a testament to the police officers that I work with. And I appreciate them and I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Kari. I'm going to ask anybody up here who is in the community if you'd like to raise the flag, but first I'd like you to come in the middle here, and Kari, I'll present you and Molly and Anthony with the proclamation recognizing this as LGBTQ plus Pride Awareness Month in Woodbridge Township. So if anybody else Luis, anybody else wants to come in around and we'll get a picture of everyone?